Well, hello there, Gemini. Welcome into Tropical Tarot. My name is Chris. I'm going to be doing your reading today. If you're new, welcome in. Thank you so much for giving me a shot. If you're if you're a returning Tropical Tarot person, welcome back. I really appreciate you. All the likes, comments, and subscribes are absolutely fantastic. This is going to be a reading for May week 3. That's the 16th through the 22nd. Sorry, I had to look at my notes there for a minute. So May week 3 for Gemini. We're going to focus on your past, your present, and your future energy and see where we're going for you. So I'm all done shuffling because I pre-shuffle a little bit and we're ready to go. So let's see what's up for you, Gemini. All right, in the past, you have Thinker. Current situation is 2 the Sea. And in the future, you have an unfinished symphony. So we'll see what's up for you. In the past, you had the Knight of Swords. Ooh, 10 of Swords. Temperance. Current energy, 9 of Cups. 10 of Cups. Woo! King of Pentacles. In the future, Ace of Cups, 8 of Cups, 9 of Swords. Overall energy for the reading is the 4 of Cups. So somebody's offering you love and you don't really want it, or dissatisfaction at this time with something. You're being offered something and you don't want it. On this particular deck, she has on her sweatshirt, it says over it. So I feel like it's something that you've been offered before, something that you've had before, but we'll see. So in the past, you have the Knight of Swords, Knight of Swords, 10 of Swords, and Temperance. So Knight of Swords is somebody that really rushes in to get something done, right? He rushes in, he has a vision for how he wants to get something done, and he doesn't have a lot of compassion or care about people's emotions. So he kind of just rides in and does what he wants to do and leaves. So that could be you, or could be somebody else in the past. That's up to you. There is the 10 of Swords here in the past. So maybe this person came in and delivered some sort of bad news. We'll see. So I want to clarify the 10 of Swords in the past for Gemini. Let's clarify the 10 of Swords in the past. What is that? 10 swords in your back about something was over. Something was over involving love. Big love. And it made you just worry, made you not be able to sleep. So an air sign, it could be an air sign, could be any sign, but an air sign could have rushed in and told you everything was done. Something was done. And then you were really just trying to balance things out. In the past, you also have this Thinker card. Anytime that card shows up, it tells me that you're in your mind a whole bunch. There's different ways to sort of go through life, right? You can go through life using your brain all the time. You can use your heart. You can use your intuition. You can use a lot of different things to guide you. But focusing too much on the mind, Sadhguru on YouTube, he talks about the monkey mind. And he says, okay, if I'm to tell you right now, whatever you do, do not think about a monkey. You're going to think about a monkey, right? So I think that in the past, sometime before this week 3, you were really, really, really up in your head about this situation that you thought was done. And I get the impression that you thought all your love was over, that there wasn't going to be any more love. I think it's interesting that I talked about that Thinker card, and then there's the 9 of Swords down here. This is a lady who either can't sleep or something about can't sleep, you know, whether she gets up in the middle of the night or she can't go to sleep or she wakes up early. Either way, this card implies you can't sleep because of your thoughts. Too much thinking. Too much thinking. You have that card again up here in the past, which I just talked about, 9 of Swords. So too much thinking. If this person would just take their hands off their face, they could look up and see that these swords are just thoughts. It's a whole lot of thoughts, though. I mean, it's 9. So like if swords go from 1 to 10, and if you've got 9 swords on the brain, that's a lot of stuff. So in the past, a little too much thinking was going on. So just a little bit of advice in the future: too much thinking, bad. Use intuition, use your heart, use other things to kind of get you through. So this week that you watched for looks pretty fantastic. 9 of Cups, 10 of Cups, King of Pentacles. So 9 of Cups is wish fulfillment. So it's interesting, though, that it comes right after the death of something where you felt so horrible before. I want to do something interesting, and I want to clarify just one of these. Let's clarify 9 of Cups, just to see what's up. Because sometimes the cards can look one way, and then you'll clarify, and then it'll be a whole different thing. And something's telling me clarify this 9 of Cups. Queen of Pentacles, Knight of Cups. Trapped by your thoughts again. So we get into this current week, and you have this wish fulfillment card. It's wish fulfillment by yourself, singularly. So this 9 of Cups, she's just, very content by herself because she's achieved whatever she wanted to achieve. I feel like stability is what you wanted to achieve. But when it comes to love, you still feel trapped within this week. This is the 8 of Swords, literally being trapped. Remember how I said swords were thoughts? You're like literally being surrounded by your thoughts and you can't move. So when love offer comes in, or somebody starts talking about love, you're just like, oof, don't want to do that. In the middle here, Gemini, the middle card when I do a big reading like this is always you. And you're showing up as the 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups is ultimate wish fulfillment. This is just everything with you, with your family, with your grandma and your little kids and everything. Just total wish fulfillment. Everything coming into alignment. Just this perfect sense of stability here. So it seems like in all regards this week, everything's going to be pretty good. But when you start thinking about that old thing, it's going to drive you crazy. So I would, if you have a bad thing that's going on in your life, you don't have to play that tape over and over and over. You can play a different tape. Play a tape of the happiest moment you ever had. Play that tape. Don't play the tape of, oh, I just talked to this person, they told me it was over, what shall I do, kind of thing. So for this week 3, basically it's going to go really well for you. You're going to be feeling that stability. You're going to feel really secure in yourself and in pretty much everything except for that love situation. And that love situation is just really driving you crazy. You also have this To the Sea card over here, which talks about flow. It talks about, money's going to come in, money's going to go out. It talks about love and how love comes and love goes and all that kind of stuff. So it's about being in the flow, letting things go from your life that, just understanding that you have to let things go in order for new things to come in. So then when we get beyond March week 3, we have just this big Ace of Cups, 8 of Cups, 9 of Swords. Ace of Cups, just a big love from the universe. The universe just saying, hey Gemini, here's a whole bunch of love for you. But I think it's this old person. I think it's this old person that you kind of want to walk away from. You love them, but the balance wasn't there. You need healing from this. I'm going to clarify Ace of Cups in the future for Gemini. Queen of Wands, 2 of Swords, 9 of Pentacles. You might have in the future beyond March, or May week 3, March, beyond May week 3, there's this big cup of love. It could be like a Virgo or a fire sign, or I think you're just blocked off from love. No matter what way it comes, whether it's passionate or it's stable, you don't want either one. Or you won't make a decision about either one. That's the way I read it. So, when love comes in, it's like, I don't know, it's almost like if this person were to offer you stability, right? And stability is on one hand, and passion and sexy time is on the other hand. It's almost like you're blocked off from both. Like, no matter what, like, you just don't want to let you don't want to let love in. Or that person's love, because it's immature. It's an immature type of love. And I think that you got kind of to the end of it. One thing that I really want to point out is that you have a lot of 8s, 9s, 10s. So 8 of cups, 9 of swords, 9 of swords, 10 of swords, 10 of cups, 9 of cups, 8 of swords. Lots of and that signifies the end of a cycle, right? That you're getting to the end of something. This might be something that changes from week to week to week, where you're happy with this and then suddenly it's awful, and then you're happy with it again and then suddenly it's awful again. I see you walking away from this because it is not fulfilling you. It's almost like I always talk about this 8 of cups, like a cell phone, right? So if you bought a brand new iPhone or whatever it is, would you totally accept the fact that the battery only charges to 80% and it's never going to go above 80%, and the best you're ever going to get to the 80%, and actually it's probably going to go down after this because, you know, batteries don't last that long. So it's almost like that with love. You realize that this person is only going to be a part of what you want. You know, they're never going to give you that 100% experience. They're just never going to. They're not capable of it. And you see that, and you're just going to walk away. You're going to leave the 8 cups that you built, and you're just going to say, you know what? I want to find 10. I'm going to find 10 somewhere. And what I'm hearing is you're going to find 10 within yourself, which is very cool. So yeah, I think that this love offer might come back around. This is a cycle. This is some sort of cycle that you're just in. It just repeats and repeats and repeats. And like I said, 1 week it's good, 1 week it's bad, 1 week it's good, 1 week it's bad, and you're really debating, what do I do with this? So I see you leaving this situation and then worry. And what are you worried about? Let's see what you're worried about here in the future. You also have this unfinished symphony card. So when I said that thing about cycles, it's very true. This is an unfinished symphony. 9 of swords, 3 of wands, 2 of pentacles. You worry here at the end because you want to go in a new direction. But you're really trying to balance out your finances, or there's balance out, give and take. This wasn't even the situation that you were in. And for some reason I do see you want to go, but you can't balance out the money. That's not the way I always read that card, but it's balancing out the money. That's just what I have to say. I don't know. So that's what I have for you guys. Everybody gets a spirit animal card, and you're no exception, Gemini. 99% of the time, I look at them way too early, but I didn't. I almost did, but I didn't. So your spirit animal is the buffalo spirit. The abundant universe will provide. So that last thing I said about the money, the abundant universe will provide. Be a buffalo. And the universe is infinitely abundant. So there's never a certain amount of money. There's never a certain amount of love. No matter what anybody tells you, there is plenty for everyone to go around. Plenty of money, plenty of love, plenty of spirit. So it's a really cool message to leave you with. So if you like the content I create, please like, subscribe, and share. The like button looks like this. It's just below the video. If you want to subscribe, you'll be notified anytime I upload a new reading. And until next week, I just want to leave you with lots of peace, love, and light. Thank you.